What's up, guys? This is going to be another quick one, but today I want to talk to you about how you can control your perception of life. This is a very big and important topic because the way you look at your life says a lot about who you are and also influences your mental health and overall well being on a very large scale. So, let's start out with an example here. Let's say, imagine two people. One guy wakes up miserable because he had to wake up so early. He goes to work, doesn't really enjoy his job, has lunch, goes back to work, goes home, watches TV, and goes to bed, repeats. Second guy wakes up, is appreciative that he's able to live another day, goes to work, excited for the opportunity to engage with different people in his workforce and strengthen relationships, goes to lunch and is absolutely thrilled about the taste and quality of the food that he's eating, goes back to work, and then goes home and has a nice phone call with a loved one or a friend or goes out to dinner with someone important to him, then goes to bed and repeats. Which one of those people do you think are going to be happier? I'd say it's a pretty clear answer for the second guy, and that's because he's, instead of constantly putting himself down, he's constantly bringing himself up. You could be, let's say this is the baseline and you're here. Negative self-talk and negative views on how your day is going to be or on the world bring you down. On the contrary, positive thoughts and beliefs bring you up. This is where we want to be all the time, and a lot of people in the pursuit of happiness seem to get lost pursuing such large goals that they forget about the little things. And it's really the little things that matter the most. For example, I am a car enthusiast. I absolutely love my car. Every single time that I sit in it, I just become happy. It makes me happy. It makes me happy even thinking about it right now. Every time I get in, I just sit for a second and I appreciate it because I know what it means to me and I know what it's been with me through. And, there's a saying in the car community, smiles per gallon, because it doesn't matter how expensive your car is and what you have done to it or anything. It only matters if you like it and if it makes you happy. So the more smiles per gallon, the better. And honestly, it's a good lookout or outlook for life as a whole, because the more you can view your life and your situation in a positive light, the happier you're going to be in general. And even if you're going through a hard time, if you can reshape your view into looking at things a different way, you'll find yourself in a better mood constantly. Let's say, for example, you get stuck, you're in school. Hopefully, if you're not in school, you can apply this to something similar in your life. But let's say, for example, you're in school and you get stuck taking a class that you don't like. It's too late. You can't switch out of it. You can't do anything. You can, one, complain about it the entire year and not learn anything, not take anything out of it, not make any positive relationships with any of the people there. Or two, you could do the exact opposite of that. You could still try and learn, even though you didn't necessarily want to be there in the first place. You can make the most of that time because it's already been dedicated to this class. You can make the most of it. You can create positive relationships with the other people in your class. You can learn more about them, get to know them, get to know your teacher, do all these things that will benefit you later on. And even if you don't gain anything from the learning, the relationships, all of that, at least you've given yourself discipline because you've been able to stick with the same class, the same topic, the same type of work, and the same type of research and learning for such a long period of time. You've reinforced the habit of consistency. And I just said it, I'm forgetting the word. But honestly, the way you perceive the world, and especially yourself and your life and your situation, has an extreme impact on your overall happiness and the way that other people perceive your overall happiness. I've been told by many people that I'm constantly laughing, constantly smiling all the time, and I love to hear that, honestly, because it reminds me that I'm doing well and I'm appreciating every moment probably more than most people do. So, I know this video was meant to be how you can do it. Hopefully that's sort of been helpful. How to change your perception. I know I've been sort of talking about myself and examples, but one thing you can do to help start this habit and create the consistency there will just be at some point every day. It doesn't even have to be the same time. Just take a second to stop being so focused on whatever you're doing. Just snap out of it for a minute, look around, and just appreciate life. Appreciate where you are. Appreciate what you're doing. Sit back and take it all in, because you'll only be here once, and life's not worth wasting away and being unhappy all the time. It's too short to not enjoy it as much as possible. That's all I've got for you today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If it's night, have a good night, sleep well. If it's morning, you've got a great day in front of you, and see you guys tomorrow. Hope you're there. Hope you're there tomorrow.